And we're back. Today I'm going to do a Fanduel main slate breakdown for you folks that are going to put some teams in today. The first thing I'll do is show you the teams to play against. They may not necessarily lose, but they're going to let up a ton of points, in my opinion, a ton of yards. The Bengals, Panthers, Falcons, and Eagles, I have all the matchups right here. And then the big score games, meaning the over-unders are predicted to be very high in the Cowboys-Seahawks game, the Lions-Cardinals game, and the Titans-Vikings game. Let's just go through each game really quick. So the Raiders are playing the Patriots. I don't know who's going to win. I definitely don't think the Patriots are going to cover 6, but I'll take the two running backs here. Obviously, Cam Newton's a quarterback, but him and Jacobs should get the most points. Jacobs probably get another 2 TD game. Waller may even have a TD or 2 in the goal line. Look for Edelman to have 8 to 10 catches, but probably not too many yards. I think he's really earned the trust of Cam Newton, even hurt, to run the routes and get to where he needs to be. Bears, Falcons. Falcons are a team I want to play against. I really, really do like Mitch Trubisky here. I know he's terrible, but every season he has 1 to 2 games where he'll get 30 to 40 fantasy points. I think this is one of them. Gurley is pretty cheap at 6,600, so he's not bad to throw in your flex if you don't have that much money left. Rams, Bills. I like Henderson as a sneak peek here. Cam Akers is out. Josh Allen is obviously a good play any week, but he's at $8,200, which I think this week you can pay down on quarterback, so I think you do that. Washington playing the Browns. Hunt, 6,200, it's great value. I love Landry here. He continues to be undervalued. Washington could cover the game as well. I think Haskins has a good fourth quarter. I don't know why, but I really think that they just don't give up. He's only $6,600, so I wouldn't even mind playing him as quarterback if you wanted to pay down. This Titans game is one where I love Dalvin Cook here. I might be building a team around Dalvin Cook this week. 49ers, Giants. The McKinnon and Wilson pair are pretty good. I like them both. The one's at 5,700, one's at 5,200. The Giants have no choice but to throw the ball, and Golden Tate's healthy. So I like Slade or Tate here. Bengals, Eagles. I just think it's going to be a back and forth game. Everybody's going to score. That 47 point spread's pretty low. I think that, if you bet in the over-unders this week, I think that's one of the overs. It's going to be a crap game just because, who wants to watch Bengals play the Eagles? But the running backs are pretty safe plays here, too. I think they'll both get their, points per dollar. Texans, Steelers. Watson's too high for me, even though I like him. $8,000 is a lot to pay for him. I think the Steelers win this by at least a touchdown. I like both Juju and Johnson here. I think Roethlisberger is going to throw the ball a bunch. They'll both get a lot, 10 to 12 targets. Jets, Colts. The Jets literally have nobody playing today. It's they call it the New York City Regional College roster. The Colts defense, I think, will have their way with them, and I love Taylor at 6,700 and Allie Cox. I think we'll have another big game, at least a decent amount of points on the tight end spot, so you don't have to pay up for a tight end. Panthers, Chargers. That's a very low over-under. Tyrod Taylor is not playing again. He's the one that manages these clocks and makes some low-scoring games. With Herbert in here, I think at 7,200, it's the last time you're going to see him that low. I think he's just got so much fandom right now that you're going to see him be a $7,800 quarterback and above, especially if he has a good week this week, which I do think he will. Lions, Cardinals. 55 points. That obviously means that this thing's just going to be back and forth all day. Don't make that think it's going to be an air game, though. Do not forget about Kenyon Drake. He's only $6,500. Could get 3 TDs today. Buccaneers, Broncos. I think the way that the Broncos defense is set up this week with injuries, Brady's going to systematically destroy them. Problem with Brady, as you all know, is you never know who's going to get the points with him. Godwin's back. He had about 4 different running backs he was playing with last week. I would not really touch this game, to be honest with you. Then you have the Cowboys-Seahawks game. What I like about this game is every week, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, you feel like you're winning. And then the 4 o'clock games happen. And then there's one late 4 o'clock game that just keeps going. I think this is going to be one of those games that goes well into the fourth quarter. And then all of a sudden, if you don't have players on this game, on these teams, you're going to end up losing. Wilson and Dak are the highest priced plays of the week as far as quarterbacks go. If you want to build the team around them, go right ahead. I'm probably not going to. but they will get a ton of points. And I definitely would at least have 1 or 2 players in this game so you don't get tortured. And we're back. Thanks for watching. Please share. Please like. I'm trying to build up a little following.